juice like Orenthal. Already know what I'm about to do, bet your men fall. Everyone know that we got the truth, all your men falls. So boss, overtaking our enemies. Moves calculated and orchestrated like symphonies. Smooth operated when bringing haters to misery. Top 5 list ain't shit unless you mention me. Yeah. That's why we don't associate. Fuck niggas make them more fuck niggas. Why they procreate? Why they overhate? Cause they time is short and a moment late. Let it culminate to they heart erase and it palpitate. Cowards perpetrate like they little group is respectable. Talking intellectual. All of you homosexuals. Faggots.
There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
I don't want to congregate. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to fellowship. I ain't trying to build with you. Ain't the UPK, ain't the truth, keep it real with you. Defenders of the faith, I got no problem bumping heads with you. All that bullshit, you can take it over here with you. You to be a houseboy, rather run with them field niggas, show them to put in work. Move mountain, crush hills, nigga, take a dead soul, breathe life and make it live, nigga. No affiliation, so it's no one to compare with us. Took the Lord's laws and just added it with fear, nigga. Aim for the body, cause you know that killer hit quicker. With these bars, I'm on my grizzly, so bear witness. You spit cold, I spit flu, don't compare sickness. You floss diamond, I floss fringes, don't compare dentists. You PK, we meant the war, shit, we ain't Christian. Harm one of us, get pistol whipped like the gun got a belt with it. I'm bred different, the competition just a mill. I'm fed different, I stood front line on them fields, I bled different. I'd rather be a corpse than a cow when I'm led different. Shit, I'm led different, come through like a juggernaut, so don't get in the way. And we take everything serious, we don't play. I wonder now what they gon' say. Shit, we make profits out of shooters like the NBA. You get slayed for switching sides, nigga, we ain't on the same page. Immaculate conception, these niggas bitch made. I'm sticking with the foundation where my bricks laid. You switch sides, I'd rather switch K's. You was never with us, nigga, just know we on mission, nigga. Right hand hold the scriptures, nigga, left hip hold the pistol, nigga. How you want it? You can get it spiritual and physics, nigga. Wrong ones to come against, so bring an army with you. No affiliation, when you see us, make the difference with us. No affiliation, when you see us, know we different, nigga. No affiliation, so no, you can't kick it with us. The wrong ones to come against, bring an army with you.
Planned Parenthood is on the defensive this morning, facing an investigation.
Where the soldiers at? Where the soldiers at? Where the soldiers at?
Planned Parenthood.
Where the soldiers at? Where the black men get together by the thousands and say enough is enough? We ain't gonna be killing each other no more.
I woke up today in reality, looking at my people and the casualties. Misunderstood for having some morality, but my people there in spirituality, Lord knows. Just a young Hebrew from Killer, California. Used to thug in the street with no sense of order. Used to love to press the line, even test the water, and almost lost my life from slanging and hanging on that corner. I learned to cut the grass so I could see the snakes. I had to decipher between the real and fake. And nowadays all these niggas do is hate. Treat you like a bitch, sit back and try to manipulate. Yeah, that's why I got it on my own too. You see me rocking with the Hebrews. UPK is how we do. Stand for the Lord, the mother niggas is see-through.
Where the soldiers at? Where the soldiers at?
Wake your game up, my nigga. Ain't no time for this shit. I know you sitting back thinking that life is a bitch. Yes, my nigga, I understand. My nigga, I feel your pain. My nigga, we gotta change. This for the cane, this for the cane.
It's safe to say we curse today, trying to find another way, but all they do is take away. Trying to pray to make a way, while trying to find a safer way. Eat so we can face to face. Please, Lord, save the day, cause everybody at my job always got some shit to say. You might think this shit is crazy, but I deal with this every day. Knowing that we paved the way, I had it up to here today. Listen to the shit to say, make me wanna catch this case, or even if they face away. But I know what them scriptures say. We gon' wait on judgment day, thinking it ain't coming, thinking the Lord bluffing. Waiting on the day, it's gonna be hotter than the oven. Though they treat me like a slave, wanna see me in the grave. Hate to see a nigga brave, hate to see a nigga brave. It's hard in my job, but I'll be too wise. Knowing that this cracker's gon' get it, no problem. It's hard in my job, but I'll be too wise. Knowing that this cracker's gon' get it, no problem.
Wake your game up, my nigga. Ain't no time for this shit. I know you sitting back thinking that life is a bitch. Yes, my nigga, I understand. My nigga, I feel your pain. My nigga, we gotta change. This for the king, this for the king.
Yo, man, check this shit out, man. Check this out. Out there, just like you out there in the street, man. The street. You know what I'm saying?
16 and 7, nevertheless, I'll tell you the truth.
Waking you up from the grave, man.
For you,
1969,
and I go
man.
away. If I go not
Yeah,
away,
check me out, though.
Dead come until you, that's not.
Bullet shots unguided, same poverty, different hood, yet we divided. Bang coast like pirates, inside I'm a riot, mind staying library, so I'ma keep quiet. I'm about to explode from the impact of this pressure. Slay fire breathing dragons as I march the desert. Walk with no sight, your faith will measure. Diamonds made from rock, now that's our body treasure. Born in oppression, forced to maintain. Yoke the iron to wrapped in them prison chains. Animal instincts when niggas is caged. Resorting to violence, here's a plate of my rage. Action without a cause, you living with no life. Killing demons while it's great so you can get right. You say you want the kingdom, you gon' have to fight. Tunnel vision, one west, Lord, I see the light. Truth in my veins, as I slide on my shades. War scar, shoulda David hanging from my chain. The world say we strange. Teach you how to change, one west, waking brothers up from the grave. Truth in my veins, as I slide on my shades. War scar, shoulda David hanging from my chain. The world say we strange. Teach you how to change, one west, waking brothers up from the grave. Been at the end of the tunnel, I could see the light. Before I had a car, bus passed and a bike. If you ready for war, let's knuckle up and fight. Who would've known a pair of black boots to save my life? Before I had a full time, I was a drug dealer. Blood on my hands, but never claimed to be a killer. Yell like a bear, stand strong like gorillas. The Lord showed me UPK, now I'm a winner. Nightmares are falling weak to them old days. Niggas rather stay lost, looking both ways. Brothers kicking so much knowledge, never question age. As I approach the mic, I'm looking through my shades. Back then, it was peak coats for the winners. Now it's trench coats with fringes. Tell me who sent you. Cut through flesh and bones with just Bible scripture. The white man forgot the devil. Do you need a picture? Truth in my veins. As I slide on my shades, war scar, shoulda David hanging from my chain. The world say we strange. Teach you how to change, one west, waking brothers up from the.
Good. Shalom, Israel. Isupkbmore star, 1 West 125th Street. Man, General Yohana. We're here to bring our people the truth, give our people the understanding of exactly how important we are And how one day, if we decide to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, that the Most High will give us this earth, take it from the wicked, and give it to righteous men. You understand? And hopefully that we can keep these laws, and we can show the world how it is to be righteous leaders. Because right now we don't have righteous leaders. You know what I mean? We live in a world where they tell the woman that it's your choice. You understand? You can commit murder. You understand? I think if a woman actually understood that and was told that, like abortions are damn near like being a homosexual, because they tell you that you can be a homosexual, you can do that. You know what I mean? If they don't look at it as a problem that you decide that you want to deal with the same sex. Just like they tell you that it's no problem that you want to have an abortion, just you want to commit murder. You understand? They'll call murder, but they'll call it abortion. You know what I mean? Taking a life from out of your body. They call that an abortion. Like it's just rubbed off as it's just an abortion. You understand? And then they'll walk you through it and guide you through it. You know what I mean? Like if it's so easy, then when you commit murder, kill a person, you should just get some counseling and they should walk you through it. You understand? You took a life. It's exactly the same thing. You understand? Come on. It's the same exact thing. You know what I mean? Murder is murder. It don't matter how it's done. You know what I mean? Like they build up this rhetoric that makes you feel like it's okay because it's just a fetus right now. It's just a fetus. Yeah, it's a fetus. You know what I mean? So it's like it's okay. You know what I mean? They didn't touch ground yet. You understand? It's only murder when they feet didn't touch the ground or they didn't breathe the air. You understand? Like that's how they feel. You understand? And that's just completely wrong. You understand? Like that's what's destroying us as a people. America's way of thinking is what's destroying us. You understand? Like that's killing us. And we listen to it, like it gives us the okay to do silly things. And you know what I mean? And we don't see it because we have Christian pastors that tell us, you know what I mean, that we can do it. That brainwash our women and to tell them that it's your body, your choice. You know what I mean? Like women, you know what I mean, and a lot of women take offense to this. The what is that?
You don't want to be it.
Come on. Slap. The what? Like a lot of women take offense to this when you tell them that women need to be guided. Because you see what the world is like when you have no guidance, when a man doesn't tell you no, you know what I mean? And the men, like, we're misguided also, you know what I mean? Because we'll tell a woman, you know what I mean, if we get a woman pregnant, then we'll tell them, you know what I mean, they like, look, what we gonna do now? And then the talk comes up like, you know, I ain't got no money for real, and they decide they don't have no money, we can't take care of a baby. So now we don't have money, let's raise some money now and pay to get this child murdered. Put the hit out on this child, you understand? Put the hit out on this child, your family. You know what I mean? Like, we have the okay to kill your family, man. And we just don't understand it. We go against the scriptures, man. If I could, man, Herb, can you get me Matthew chapter 5, verse 21, if you could, Bible Sure? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta get that understanding. Come on. Do I, bro? Matthew 5 and 21, sir. And just if we realized, if we knew that murder was murder, regardless of the situation, you know what I mean, then we we can move forward. You understand? Like then we can understand that if we accepted marriage, if we accepted sex as marriage, we would move a whole lot different. Because a lot of men like have sex with women, and women have sex with men, and then when they come together and create a life, and they don't even know each other, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all having, you know what I mean, just a lust-filled night, and y'all don't expect to see each other again. Now you're like, I don't want to deal with this, and she like, I don't want to deal with it. So then y'all go ahead, okay, let's put the hit up. You understand? And let's get this thing killed. You know what I mean? And then you try to rationalize in your mind by saying things like, you know what I mean, let's just get it taken care of. You understand? We gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of brothers, man, say, I don't want to bring my child in the world. That's crazy. It's a crazy world, man. I don't want to bring my child in this, man. You understand? You a part of the crazy world now. You understand? The moment that you decide, let's kill it, you a part of that crazy world. You got that for me, sir?
Yeah.
So what?
The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 21. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not kill.
You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not. This is the commandment. You understand? And this is one of the commandments that even Christians know. You understand? Like this is one of those easy ones. Like, you know what I mean? When you come into the Isupkbmore and get that understanding of the scriptures, you know that there's over 600 commandments. But this is one of the ones that you know, you learn when you're young, that thou shalt not kill. You know what I mean? Like everybody goes by this. Even people that don't believe, you know what I mean, that, you know what I mean, in Yahweh Shai or Yahweh, you know what I mean? Like they know thou shalt not kill. They get that. You understand? Even, you know what I mean, even our oppressor understand that. And they think that they righteous. Cause men they join the armies, you know what I mean, and they go, they think they being valiant. You know what I mean? They think they out here killing for a reason. But it says, thou shalt not kill. The Most High said, thou shalt not kill. You understand? And breaking that down, it's not saying thou shalt not kill. Like if a man is trying to kill you, take the life of you, or you trying to defend your family, you can't, you know what I mean, kill that man to protect somebody, to protect yourself, to protect your family. It's thou shalt not murder. When you understand the Hebrew and understand that and get into the scriptures and dive into the Isupkbmore, you'll understand that. That's thou shalt not murder. You understand? Thou shalt not murder. Abortion is murder. That's what you're doing. That's murder, man. That's what you're doing, man. And people do it for the craziest reasons. I'm gonna read some statistics for you real quick. You understand? Salat. Go ahead, sir.
And whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment.
Man, you in danger of that judgment, man. If you do decide, I'm not ready to have a child. I'm not ready to have a child. You understand? Or it was just a one night stand. I don't even know him. I don't even know her. When you do decide that, you understand? Like when you live in that life and you decide like, yo, we gotta do it. We strangers. We don't know each other. How we gonna raise a child? You understand? When you think like that, when you let America get in your brain and tell you how you supposed to live, and when that woman starts to watching the news and she get all the women empowerment groups that's out here and they tell her, baby, it's your right, it's your choice, your body. You understand? The man at that point, you don't even have a say so. You understand? You know what I mean? You might as well just close your mouth and just step into the background and just keep your hands in your pocket. Because when she tell you, you know what, I don't want it. I'm gonna get it, you know what I mean, she gonna get an abortion. Or she says she do want it, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, Most High in Christ, if she do. But at the same time, the man gets put out of that. You know what I mean? You're not even your opinion is not important. America's opinion is what's important. You understand? People look at you like, man, women can't stand to hear that a man has any type of say-so in the life of a baby. You understand? Like that's like, which is crazy. You understand? Like you don't have, that's your baby. Women don't even understand. Like that's that man baby. In the first place. You understand? You if you plant an orange seed in New York, you plant an orange seed, it's gonna come out of orange. If you plant a orange and you come down here in Baltimore and you plant an orange in the field, it's gonna come out of orange. You understand? Like you're the seed of your father. Your mother helped, you know what I mean, give you life. You know what I mean? You gonna get parts of you that look like your mother. You gonna probably get some attitude that just acting like your mother or whatever. But that seed is of your father, man. Understand that. Black man, you have to take charge. And we gotta understand that sex is marriage. So you gotta choose wisely. You can't even just quit to have sex with a sister because, you know what I mean, your lust got the best of you. That's in the scriptures too, man. You know what I mean? Don't have sex out of lust. Don't get married out of lust. Slap. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't get married over lust. That'll help us out a whole lot. You understand? All right, that's it on that. All right, let me get to these statistics real quick. You understand? Like the reasons why women get abortion. I didn't get that to you, sir. Is it? You got it? All right. Because you can bring that up for me.
Put it up on the screen. It's a chart.
It's a chart. Come.
Abortion rates continue to vary by race and ethnicity. Lack of access to health insurance and health care plays a role, as do racism and discrimination. You're looking at the rates. You got 27.1% for blacks, and that's non-Hispanic.
Now that's that first line right there. That's that, you know what I mean? We leading the race in murders. You understand? Like these sisters that think they sweet and humble and I got a future ahead of me and I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying? I just have to do this. And they cry, they have a good cry with their mother or their homegirls or, you know what I mean, whoever else in their life that's supporting them. They go to their Christian pastor, you understand? They go to church, you know what I mean? And they love to say, God talked to me. He said it's gonna be all right. I did this, but I see the light. You know, God talked to me last night. He said it's okay. You understand? I'm gonna hold the baby for you until you get right. You understand? Like, that's how wicked Christianity. People, we don't even realize how Christianity destroys us, man. Like, Christianity is the #1 enemy of the black man, woman, Hispanic woman. Like, that's our #1 enemy right there. You understand? That's what's killing us. You understand? Go ahead, so with that, the second one, that's our Hispanic sisters, right?
The second one is the Hispanic. So it breaks it down pretty much like this. Out of every 1,000 abortions, 270 of them are black.
Good night.
All right, 180 are Hispanic. 160 white. And then around 100 non-white.
Man, that's, you know,
out of every 1,000, over 270 of them are black babies.
Man, that's crazy, man. Like, and that's so heavy because, like I said, man, we think it's a small thing. We commit sin and think it's a small thing. And then, you know, we go to church on Sunday. And then we hear a good song we have a good cry, have a good song sung to us, and then we feel like that was God telling us, you know what I mean, it's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? We learned that from all the, you know what I mean, goddamn Tyler Perry movies and all the other rest of the BET movies, all types of, you know what I mean, church movies that's just garbage, man. You know what I mean? That feel like it fuels the fire and make you feel like it's not that bad. And the whole time you can put on your you can get the teardrops now. You understand? You can get the teardrops on your face because you were murdered. You understand? Until the doctor tell you that you can't get, if you get any more abortion, you ain't having no kids. Like it's so wicked what's done to us, man. You understand? And we gotta get past that. One second, sir. We become monsters to our raising our children. You understand? Like I was watching a little Animal Planet with my son, and one of the joints came on. It said what the title of it was, Nature's Worst Mothers. You understand? It was this animal, a bunch of birds for the most part. It's birds that treat their kids like garbage, man. Like they throw them out out the nest. They let the bigger brother beat up the older sibling, destroy the younger one. Like, like they allow these things to go on. You understand? And we gotta realize that we're those animals, man. Because we don't mind who lives or who dies. You understand? If I could, let me grab these statistics real quick. Now these are the reasons why women get abortions. This right here. These are the reasons why women get abortions. You understand? Like, and I'm gonna break it down into percentages. So 4% is for physical health problems. You understand? So 4% of women get abortions that they just feel like their body's not strong enough. So they get abortions. You understand? We got another 4%. What's this? Interfere with career. It interferes with their career. That's 4%. That's another 4%. They say like this is interfering with my career. You know what I mean? I want to be something more than this. I want to get out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got plans and dreams of being somebody important in America. I'm going to make money, and you know what I mean? I can't have no baby tying me down. You understand? That's 4%. 7% said that they're not mature enough. You understand? So that's the ones that's like, we too young. You understand? I'm too young. I still, you know what I mean? And it goes almost with the interfere with career. Because it's like, I don't want to interfere with my life. You know what I mean? I still want to party. I still want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that 7%. 8% don't want to be a single mother. That's 8%. So they get abortions because they don't want to be single mothers. You understand? Then we got 19% don't want more children. So you didn't feel like you didn't reach your cap. I'm not having no more children. I don't want to have no more children. That's 8% right there, man. Oh, it's a lot. That's 19%. 23% too poor to have a child. That's 23%, man. That say they too poor. I don't have no money to be taking care of no children. Yeah. I can barely take care of myself. You understand? That's 23%. You know what I'm saying? And when I read these statistics, I want you to understand, like, think about it as murder. Just say, I'm too poor to have a child. Put the head up. 25% say, I'm not ready to have a child, period. Put the head up. You understand? I'm not ready to have a child. 6% is just other reasons. That's just other reasons that, you know what I mean, they just, I guess just numerous reasons that, you know what I mean, they just took down. Like they just put it down as other reasons. Now let's get to women's favorite one. Victims of rape is less than 0.3%. That's rape victims. 0.3%, man. Because I know women love to go with this argument. The argument that is 0.3%, man. That's their argument. That's a good reason to murder a baby. They talk about that argument. Nobody brings up the other percentages. Too poor. Want to have a career. Don't want to be single. You understand? Don't want to be a single mother. You understand? Like no one brings up these. No, don't want to have no more children. Don't want to have a child. Period. You understand? Don't understand that. And the crazy thing is, these women are out here giving their bodies to men that they don't know, and then they kill their protection. Like this young child that you can have, this young boy that you decided to murder in the hospital, on the table, that could have been your protection. You understand? Like you know what I mean? Like how like a young man, like you can see a little boy that's like 8 years old, and then you go back and see him, you know what I mean? You see him like another 3-4 years. This little dude big as hell. You understand? He could protect you, but you decided to go ahead and do the American way, which is go ahead and murder him. You understand? But because let me get Lamentations chapter 4 verse 3, sir. You understand? Like we animals, man. We animals out here, man, and we leading the race in abortions. Black women. You understand? And we're gonna get into the Roe versus Wade, you know what I mean, in a second, because that right there, the evil that's behind that. Once you understand this, get this bit of information, man, you're gonna feel crazy as hell for even thinking about an abortion. Thinking about you should start to think twice about who you lay down with. Just like you should think about that, you know what I mean, because the Most High said that that's your husband. That's your man forever. You understand? You got that, sir?
Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Man, even the sea monsters, man, even they gonna suckle their babies and take care of their babies. You understand? You know what I mean? They gonna ride with them. They gonna float with them. They gonna take care and make sure their babies get enough nutrition. They gonna look out for them. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
They give suck to their young ones.
Mm-hmm.
The daughter of my people is become cruel.
Man, you become cruel. You understand? We let our sisters become cruel, man. They killing our babies, man. Brothers, they killing our babies, our family. They killing, like, we letting our family get murdered. And then we keep, like, you know what I mean? And even if you're not in the truth, if you a black man, you know what I mean, so-called woke black man, you're always talking about we need an army. We need to come together. How the hell you gonna have an army, man, when you murdering all the soldiers? You understand? Like, we need to get into this body because the Isupkbmore is life. This is life, man. You understand? Like, we giving life right here. But the stand up and say we against abortion, we ain't out here like the, you know what I mean, your oppressor with signs standing outside the abortion clinic. We waiting for the people that's coming right there. Like, we out here in the streets, we yelling it out, man. We crying loud to our people, and we let them know that abortion is wrong. You understand? We let them know that abortion is wrong. We come, you know what I mean? We stand up for that. We stand for that. You understand? We die for what we talking about. we ain't just gonna say it. We're gonna stand there until the end and say that we against abortion, you a murderer. We're gonna give it to you raw. We ain't gonna try to talk you out of it with sweet words and say, well, just don't do it, baby. It's just, you know what I mean? If you could just rethink it for a second, you know what I mean? And then turn our backs. You understand? And then, you know what I mean? The same oppressors that try to, you know what I mean, that talk you out of it, they better have is building another abortion clinic close by. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta stop falling for that them sweet words that don't do nothing. Those sweet words, I still love them sweet words when somebody talk nice to me. Cause I know damn well I could sit there and give them the look like, yeah, you right. But excuse me real quick, let me get up in this building right here, cause she gotta hurry and get this procedure. You understand? Like you gotta realize that, man, those sweet words that like our people gotta hear it raw. You a goddamn murderer, man. You understand? You a murderer. If you kill your like, and then your evil as hell, man. Let me finish that off, son. If I could, but shut.
Like the ostriches in the wilderness.
You understand? And the ostriches in the wilderness, they don't give a damn, but they so goddamn, they don't give a damn. They crush their eggs. They don't know no better. They do what the hell they want, man. Look up ostriches. You know what I'm saying? And see how they, you know what I mean, how they do their young. They step on the eggs. They sloppy as hell. That's what we is. Like we sloppy as hell with our eggs, man. With our young, with our babies, man. We sloppy as hell, man. And we don't have a problem with it. You understand? Okay, so can I get Wisdom of Solomon? Let me get chapter 12, verse 5. Huh? Let me try to get there. What you want to say?
The book of the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 9.
Lies, sir. Chapter 5, sir, if I could.
God, the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 5. And also those merciless murderers of children.
Man, merciless murderers, man. Merciless, like we merciless as hell, man. Like that baby, that fetus, you understand? That fetus is defenseless as hell, man. They defenseless. They don't, you know what I mean? Like they don't have no fight in them. Your body is supposed to protect them. Your body is built to protect them, man. And you become the fence, like you become you become the danger that they try to stay away from. They're in your body, enclosed in your body, and supposed to get nourished and get life and be taught how to live, you know what I mean, or how to survive, you know what I mean. Like of course, like you're gonna take care of them, but they gotta go through that stage and then come out so they can be taught how to, you know what I mean, drink, swallow, whatever. They're in your body being captivated in their life, like the have life. You know, we like merciless murderers, man. You understand? We kill it, man. You understand? Like we kill it. Like they so helpless, man. You understand? Like our preachers is merciless murderers, man, because they give the okay. We decide, like, you know what I mean, we say, yo, we about to put the hit out, you understand, past the, you know what I mean, what should we do? If you ain't ready, baby, you ain't ready, you know what I'm saying? And give you the cross symbol and, you know what I mean, be on your way. Like, they're murderers also. That blood is on their hand. You understand? Like, we think because we don't see it and we don't hear from it no more, and we can go ahead and go on with our day, you know what I mean? It's the reason why I said, like, even with merciless murder is because a brother don't care. A brother be like, the most on his mind is, damn, yo. Now I can't hit that for another what? How many weeks they got? What they got? 2, 3 weeks or something? 4 weeks or something? before they can, you know what I mean, they can have sex again. That's, you know what I mean, that's where their mind is at. Is damn, I can't do that, man. I can't even play with that no more. Until she heal up, till the stitches heal up, you know what I mean, and she get better. So I can go in again. And if I go in again, you know what I mean, just like America, you can get off a drug, you can get off a court case with murder, with money. All you need is money in America. If you got money, all your problems are solved. You got some money, you can go ahead, you can, you know what I mean, pay to get it dealt with. That's what murder is, that's what abortion is, sister. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, sisters, you know what I mean? It's murder, man. Like, we killing our babies, man. You understand? Merciless murders, man. Murderers. You understand? Like, we killing, and they don't, like, we attacking them. And they can't fight back. They can't fight back, man. Like, they defenseless. We supposed to be their defense system. We their first line of defense. You know what I mean? The mothers is their first line of defense. And they get murdered, and that's it. You understand? What we get? You with us, young man? You with? Let me get the rest of that. We got, you know what I mean? You can start from the top.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
And also those merciless murderers of children,
mm-hmm.
and devourers of man's flesh.
And the devourers of man's flesh, man. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't worried about nothing. Like, we just straight killers, man. We killers. And we taking the lives, and we destroying the men, because they can grow up to be strong men. You understand? Like, we're growing up to be strong men, man. And they can't even get a chance to grow up, because America says you can go ahead and kill them. Go ahead and kill them, man. Wow, son. You go ahead and kill them. It doesn't matter. You understand? Like, it's just a fetus. It's non-important. You know what I mean? You'll get over that. You understand? Like, that's how it is. Go ahead.
Where you at?
You can start from 5, son. 12, 5. Come on.
Wisdom.
Come on, son.
The book of the Wisdom of Solomon, 12 and verse 5. And also those merciless murderers of children, and devourers of men's flesh, and the feast of blood,
Go ahead, son.
with their priests out of the midst of their idolatrous crew, and the parents that killed with their own hands souls destitute of help.
You understand? You want to know who the idolatrous crew is? That's your mother. You understand? That's your preacher. And that's your crew right there. You understand? Like, that's who the crew is, man. You understand? Like, or anybody that supports you in saying it's okay to get that abortion. You understand? That's who it is. That's what we gotta look out. That's what we gotta watch out for. That's what black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, like, you gotta understand, man, that you are the first line of defense, man. You gotta be that first line of defense that says we having this baby. You gotta be that first line of defense that says we not gonna have sex. We gonna wait 6 months. You understand? You get a sister outside of ISUPK. You understand? You gonna have to teach her. You're going to have to bring her into the ISUPK. And if she too scared, which a lot of sisters are, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of sisters too are, they too scared to come up in these doors, man. To sit up in these chairs, man. Sit up in these classes. And if they are, then you're going to have to teach them. We got to teach our sisters that we're going to wait to have sex. And if we do, when we do have sex, if we do have a baby, if not, you know what I mean, strap up. But if something goes wrong and you do get pregnant, we gonna raise that baby. We gonna, you know what I mean, we gonna raise that young priest. We gonna bring him up and he gonna be a prophet, man. He gonna be a young priest, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we gotta understand, that we gotta do that. You know what I mean? We gotta be that first line of defense, man, because we letting our women take control. We letting them be in charge. And then what they doing? They committing murder. And we letting them commit murder. We letting them sin. And then the Most High is gonna wink at, you know what I mean? He's not gonna wink at that salat. He's not gonna wink at that offender. Salat. He's not gonna wink at that. We already know what it's like. You know what I mean? Like with Adam and Eve, you know what I mean? Like Adam was the first man with the truth. Eve was sent to help him as a helpmate. You understand? Like she was there as a helpmate to give him guidance. Salat, to help him in his job and what he had to do, because man, men know, we should know. You in the world, you should be any man. You should be free. You should be willing to acknowledge that you can do anything. But with a woman, if a righteous woman, man, you can do whatever, anything in the world. You understand? That's what the Most High knew. He knew that with a woman, with a righteous woman, that Adam can do anything. He can do all things, man. And she was tempted by the devil, man. She was tempted by, you know what I mean, that serpent. You know what I mean? That oppressor, man, that came at her. Because he knew that he could get to her. He knew that he could get to her. You know what I mean? Like, because, you know what I mean, of course, it's like the scripture says that the woman is the weaker vessel. And, you know what I mean? Our women got it bad out here. I understand that. I understand that it's hard out here for a woman. But they need to listen to their man. You got a righteous man, that man is going to tell you what you need to do. But you don't want to hear it because America got you gassed up and feeling like you can do, you know what I mean, you can do whatever you want. Just like how women say about a brother that start getting money. Oh, he got some money now, so he acting like, you know what I mean, he too good. He run out here around with all these girls, you know what I mean, he ain't worried about what I said. That's, you know what I mean, that's just how it is. Like, if you get gassed up by the wrong things, you ain't gonna act right. You ain't gonna be in the right state of mind, right? You understand? Let me get Jeremiah, the first chapter, and let me see, Jeremiah 1:5, sir.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Man, before he formed you in the belly, he knew you. Like the Most High knows your baby. So when you say, it's just a fetus. It's just a fetus. The Most High said, what, sir?
Before I formed thee in the belly.
Before he formed you in the belly. This is before you were put in there. Before, you know what I'm saying? Like before you got with that man. Before, you know what I mean? When y'all was drinking and, you know what I mean? And deciding, like, yo, I'm going to take Shorty home. Or sure, we get in the room tonight and you decided, yes, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's get the room. You understand? Before all of that was done, you understand? The Most High said, what, sir?
Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Man, he knew thee. He already knew you. You understand? He already knew you. So even when you say things like, yo, before you was even thought of, I was doing this. Nah, you don't know when he was thought of. You understand? You don't know that the Most High already knew him. You understand? Before you was out here knocking down whatever it was that decided to say, yeah, I'm going to go home with you. Or yeah, I'm going to get a room with you. Or yeah, you can come home with me. The Most High knew you. He already knew that baby. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
John. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
You understand? You already sanctified. The Most High already he got plans for you. You understand? Before you came out the womb, man. Before you came out the womb. You understand? Like, everything is already set up. You think everything is by accident or it just happened to happen. You understand? It's by chance. I ain't even say accident. You think it's by chance. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
So now you in alliance with the with our oppressor. If you decide to get an abortion, you in alliance with our oppressor, man. You understand? Because the Most High said, I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations, man. You understand? You supposed to get out there and teach. You understand? Get out there and teach. You understand? You raise your children. Now, I just told my son today, you know what I mean? I told him, I said, look, I'm about to go to the school, you know what I mean? He said, you know what I mean? I want to go to the school. So now I might gotta teach. You can't come tonight. So I said, don't worry about it. When you get older, you're going to be doing the same thing I'm doing. You understand? Like you teach your children already. I'm putting him in preparation, like I'm preparing him already to be a prophet. You understand? To give his life to the Most High. Because for what? Like what else? Like what else is there to do? Train them to what? Get money? Get money. Then you're gonna grow up like what? Charles Barkley? They say, you know what I mean, only the rich, you know what I mean, should get vaccinated first. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do? Like, nah, man. He already ordained to be a prophet unto the nations, man. Most High already knew him before he was in that belly. You understand? He was everything. He was sanctified. You understand? He was ordained. You understand? That, you know what I mean? An oath was already given. He's going to be this. This is what he's going to do. And then what you decide. Damn, yo, I just had too many drinks. Salah, yeah. God, I had too many drinks. Can I get a do-over? Can I, you know what I mean? Understand that, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we have to be better in our decision making, man. You can drop that, sir. Let's jump into 2 Maccabees, chapter 7. 2 Maccabees, chapter 7, verse 22.
Second Maccabees, chapter 7, verse 32.
22, sir.
So like in verse 22, I cannot tell how ye came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life.
You understand? Like, this is a mother talking to her children, man. Saying, look, I can't tell you how you came into my womb. I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know how you got life, how you got breath or life. I can't tell you that. You understand? You know what I mean? Like, I just know you in my womb. You understand? And this right here, like, this story is such a epic story, man. You understand? Like, this story itself, man, it's so heavy. And this is a mother talking to her child, her children. You understand? Go ahead.
Neither was it that I formed the members of every one of you.
You understand? She said, look, I ain't put your body together. I didn't put your fingers to your hands, you know what I mean? Your hands to your wrists, to your arms, your feet to your legs. I ain't do none of that. You understand? She's saying, you know what I mean? Like, look, I don't know any of that. I know that she was in my womb. You understand? She said, I don't know how you came in my womb. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
But doubtless the creator of the world, who formed the generation of man and found out the beginning of all things, will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again.
You understand? Like, this right here, like, this so heavy that, like, this one of them precepts that when you get it going, you know what I mean, you gotta finish it. Like, this is one of them stories. Like, this is a story that's letting you know about the forming, or like about being sent to your mother's belly, about dying, coming back, about regeneration. Like, you know what I mean, like, it's about, you know what I mean, about bravery. It's about so much in this story, man. This is a mother and her 7 children, man. You understand? And this story itself has so much life in it. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
God. As ye now regard not your own sleeves for his law's sake.
It say for you not regard your own selves for his law's sake. You understand? You know what I mean? Like, he's saying, like, you know, she's telling them, don't regard yourself for the sake of his laws. For the sake of these laws right here, you don't give a damn about, like, you know how powerful that is to hear that from your mother? Like, it's so heavy that we number one in the murder of babies. This mother right here is telling her children to disregard yourself for the laws. We breaking the laws for what is it? For careers, for not wanting to be a single mother, for not having enough money. You understand? For what else? For being poor. We killing for that. This mother is telling her kids, her children, you know what I mean, to give up your life for the laws. And we break the law for less. It don't take nothing for us to break the laws. And she said, give your life for the laws. You understand? For the sake of his laws. You know what I mean? Not the oppressor laws. You know what I'm saying? For the most high laws. Give yourself. Die before you break these laws. That's what she's saying. She giving her children had the chance to live. Just like you right here, like you, whoever listening to this, you had the chance to live. You had the chance to hear these words. And you know what I mean? You had life. Your parents gave life, man. But yet you take it upon yourself and decide, I'm going to take life before we get a chance to live. Before they get a chance to sacrifice themselves for the sake of his laws, I'm going to go ahead and just take them out. I'm going to go ahead and just take them out now. You understand? I'm going to take them out now. Go ahead,
Yeah. Verse 24. Now Antiochus, thinking himself despised and suspecting it to be a reproachful speech, whilst the youngest was yet alive, did not only exalt him by words, but also assured him with oaths.
You understand? So this right here, like, so this is Antiochus. He's saying, look, they still, you know what I mean, he's feeling some kind of way right now. Because the whole thing, the backstory to it is, he wanted them to eat pork. You understand? He was trying to make them eat pork. And I think we get past that part? But either way, he was trying to get them to eat pork. And they weren't going to do it because they know that pork is, you know what I mean, an abomination to the Most High. You know what I mean? When you read it in Leviticus, it said it should be an abomination to you. You understand? Not just to the Most High. It should be an abomination to you. You should see it and be like, yo, what the hell? Is like, I'll be damned if I'm gonna put that in my mouth, put that in my body. You understand? So this is them saying that. This is, you know, this is him saying, like, he feels disrespected. He's like, yo, not only because one of the children have already been killed, one of the sons already been murdered, he already been killed. You know what I'm saying? So she's talking to the ones that's remaining. So she's telling them, you know what I mean? She's telling them, like, look, before you were even born, you formed in my belly. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. I don't know how you were formed, how you came beside me, you know what I mean? But check this out. Don't worry about none of that. Give yourself up. You know how much power that would give a, you know what I mean, give a brother to hear his mother say that? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we think about our loved ones when we think about being, you know what I mean, being tortured or killed or any of that. First thing, if you're not a selfish, you know what I mean, or weak brother, you're going to be thinking, dang, I want my kids to see this. I don't want my mother to see this. You thinking like, yo, dang, what if my mother see me like this? She gonna have a fit, y'all. I don't want to leave her like this. This mother is showing it right now. Check this out. I didn't make your arms, fingers, and none of that. You understand? But you give yourselves up. You understand? Don't even think about that. Regard not your own selves for the law's sake, for his law's sake. You understand? And Antiochus, he couldn't take that. He was a wicked king, man. And he wanted that power. He knew he knew that it would make him look weak. Because not only was they not going off and zapping out, you know how many mothers be at the funerals, they're like, oh my God, my baby, take me with him. I don't want him to go. I want to go with him. They jumping on the casket. They doing all types of stuff. This mother here is saying, let it happen. Because before you decide to say, I'm going to give in and go ahead and eat the pork, you die. Die with honor. You understand? Like, let it happen. And just know I'm proud of you. I'm seeing it. You understand? Go ahead, son.
John, that he would make him both a rich and a happy man if he would turn from the laws of his fathers, and that also he would take him for his friend.
Now you see this? This is the oppressor at his best. This is why you got so many brothers inside the Air Force and the Army and the police department and stuff like that. Because he's saying, look, check this out. If you just do this, if you just eat this, you know what I mean, this Arby's best pork sandwich or whatever, just eat it. I got you. I'm gonna make you rich. You know, I even put you in a commercial. You understand? I'll put you in a commercial and you can, you know, man, you can be smiling, get you a nice white wife, you understand, or an Asian wife, or any heathen wife that you want. I'll do that. I'll get that done for you. Just come on, yo. Just eat it. Just chill. Just put it in your mouth, yo. I know how you people like to season it. I seasoned it real good. Just eat it, man. You understand? Okay. Do that, man. Like, just do that for me. You understand?
Open Twitch.
Go ahead,
Yeah. And trust him with affairs. But when...
I'm sorry. I should have broke that part. He said, I'm going to trust you with affairs. So I'm going to give you I'm going to give you some power. You understand? Not only give you money and, you know what I mean, you ain't just going to be rich. But I'm going to trust you with affairs, man. I'm going to come to you when stuff need to get done. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 25. But when the young man would in no case hearken to him, the king called his mother and exhorted her that she would counsel the young man to save his life.
So now, once again, the oppressor doing their thing, doing what they do best, going to the mother. Look, check this out, yo. Your son, look, he's not thinking clearly. I need you to talk to him. All right? I need you to talk to him because he's not thinking clearly. This is a mother, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a mother. This is a strong mother talking to her child, saying, "Look, you know what I mean? Like, this is Antiochus talking to this mother, saying, look, please, just do, like, listen, like, come on now. He making me look weak. He making me look like you can save his life. Like, how many mothers wouldn't take that for the head? You can save your son's life right now if you just tell him to do what I said, man. You want your son to come home? You want your baby back home, man. Tell him to do what I said, man. That's all he gotta do. He committing one sin. Think about how many sins you commit in a day. You understand? Think about how many sins we commit that, you know what I mean, we say, it's just a little thing. You know what I mean? God forgive me. We do that. God forgive me, please. You know what I mean? I'm trying. I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. You understand? Please look out for me. Just, you know what I mean? Remember me. Wink at me. Please. You understand? This Antiochus, this cruel ruler is telling a mother. How many mothers out there that really can listen to this and say that would be them? That you know what I mean? And the thing is, a few of the children, like I think two brothers or one brother already been murdered. So he's telling her, like, yo, just listen, like, just talk to him. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 26. And when he had exalted her with many words, she promised him that she would counsel her son.
So she like look, he talked to her, he put that word in, he told her all that good stuff. Like, you know what I mean? He talked real sweet to her, just like the serpent did, you know what I mean, to Eve. Talked to her real nice, like, you know what I mean? Look, miss, please, just listen to me. We all just want to go home. You understand? We all just want to go home. We want to lay back. We want to watch movies. We want to eat popcorn. You understand? Like, we just want to be in our warm houses and just forgetting this day ever happened. You understand? So all you got to do is talk to him. Just talk to your son. You understand? Who is that?
But she bowing herself towards him, laughing, the cruel tyrant to scorn.
You hear that, man? She laughed. And bowed to him. Come on, man. Like, that's power. Like, that's strength right there. She laughed. So he's saying, look, this man this is a ruler, man. He got power. And he's trying, like, imagine, let me see. Trying to think of who let me see. I guess somebody like, I can't say Biden because he got the smile on his face. He ain't gonna act like he evil. I guess, you know what I mean? Imagine Trump you know what I mean, in office, and he murdering all your kids in front of you. You know what I mean? He talking to you, nice to you. You know what I mean? Please, just talk to your son. You know what I mean? I pray. You know, already seen your kid. You already seen a few of your kids get murdered already by this man, by his soldiers. And he's telling me, like, just talk to him. And she laughed. Like this story right here, man. Like, I feel like this story right here, it needs to be blasted all over the world. Like, this story right here, man. This is a story of power. This woman laughed at his power. It's like being robbed, you know what I mean, the dude telling you, you know what I mean, like, yo, I'm taking everything. And that blast that you got is to help your child with a surgery or something. And you run into the hospital. And then your child, this dude come to you and say, look, I'm taking everything you got. And you laugh. Like, man, boy, please. You know what I'm about to do with this money right here I got? You want to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no fear in my heart for what you got. Because there's bigger fears that I got to deal with. You know what I mean? She's saying, like, yo, she laughed in his face, man. Laughed to scorn. Which means she laughed hard, like she made him feel dumb as hell. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Spake in her country language on this matter. O my son, have pity upon me that bare thee 9 months in my womb, and gave thee such 3 years, and nourished thee, and brought thee up unto this age, and endured the troubles of education.
You understand? So she's saying, like, look, listen to this. She talking about all the headaches that she had with this kid. Like, yo, you was a pain in my ass. Like, yo, you did it. You pushed me to the limits. You understand? Like, you don't know what you did to me. Like, how pissed off, like, how hard it was. Like, I remember sitting there with you, trying to tell you, 1 + 1 is 2. And you spinning around in a circle. You understand? 2 + 2 is 4. You just not getting it. I remember that, man. I remember telling you that. I remember going back and forth with you about everything that needs to be done. You understand? This is a square. This is a rectangle. You understand? Which one is the rectangle? Which one is the square? I remember you pointing to the square as the rectangle. I remember the hell that you put me through. You understand? She telling him that. You understand? Like, she remember the troubles of education, man. You understand? Like, she remember him being brought up in age, man. She endured the troubles of education. She's telling them this. I remember wiping your eyes, wiping the coal out your eyes before you went to school with my spit. You understand? I remember sending you away to school. You know what I mean? I remember sending you out early because we ain't had no food in the house for breakfast. You know what I mean? Sending you out there for you to get breakfast at the school. I remember the little bit of breakfast that we did have. Me feeding it to you. The cream of wheat. You understand? Trying so you can have something hot in your stomach. On them cold winter days when you gotta walk to the school. I remember that. She tell him, I remember that, man. I remember all of that. I remember that. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. I beseech thee, my son, look upon the heaven and the earth, and all that is therein, and consider that God made them of things that were not, and so was mankind made likewise.
You understand? So the Most High made everything out of nothing. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Fear not this tormentor, but being worthy of thy brethren, take thy death, that I may receive thee again in mercy with thy brethren.
Good night. Now that right there, like, that 29, like, that right there, like, that make my stomach drop right there. Like, to hear, it's no matter how many times I hear this, man. Like, this right here is such an important story. Say, fear not this torment. Don't fear him. You understand? Scripture say, don't fear the man that can kill the body. Kill him, like, fear him that can kill the body and the soul. You understand? And that's the Most High. She said, don't fear this tormentor. Don't fear him. You know what I mean? Be worthy of the death of your brother. You understand? Your brothers. Be worthy. Don't cry. Don't scream like, you know what I mean? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? Be worthy of that, because your brothers, they went out like soldiers. You understand? You know, it's like she's saying, the Most High gonna have mercy on you. Don't worry about that, man. You understand? She said, I'm gonna receive you again. She already telling, like, she know, her children know, like, this is a righteous woman. She didn't talk them about regeneration. She already told them about it, man. You understand? They know about it. And that's what makes them so strong. Like, that's what makes this woman so strong. Because she already understands that there's a regeneration. That her sons will be back. So, you know what I mean? So, why commit a law? Like, why commit a sin? You understand? Why commit a sin just so you can keep on going? Why commit a sin so your career can be good? Why commit a sin because you broke? Most High said, don't even worry about tomorrow. You understand? I'm gonna feed the pigeons. I'm gonna feed the birds. You think I'm gonna feed you? You understand? You ain't gonna die. Okay, if you ain't eat today, but you're not gonna die. You understand? We going fast, like people do fast all around the world. You understand? We got homeless people all around. I work downtown. I see homeless people, the same homeless people, all the time. They not died. They ain't died yet. So you mean to tell me because you make minimum wage that you feel like you can't take care of this child? it was crazy because the ISUPK, the ISUPK, if you can't handle that baby, there's righteous brothers in the school that'll handle that baby. You understand? If your choice is, if you feel like your only choice is murder, then we'll take that baby. You understand? Go ahead, sir. Oh, Salaki. Wow. Come on, sir. If you could. Now this right here, this footage right here is, I'm hoping that this will definitely change a lot of minds of any man, any woman that decides that they want to get a child, or they want to get an abortion because of Roe versus Wade. Come on. It's a lot.
Parenthood is on the defensive this morning, facing an investigation of its practices. An undercover video alleges the reproductive health organization sells body parts from abortions. The group says the claims are flat out untrue. Jan Crawford is in Washington, where 3 congressional committees are now getting involved. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning. So the video was secretly recorded by the anti-abortion group as part of a 2.5-year sting operation. Here, 2 members posed as employees of a biotech firm to get access to a top doctor at Planned Parenthood. And over lunch, they recorded the whole conversation.
A lot of people want attack parts these days.
In graphic detail, Planned Parenthood's Senior Director of Medical Services described how to preserve valuable fetal tissue during an abortion.
We've been very good at getting parts on liver because we know that so I'm not going to crush that part. I'm going to basically crush below, I'm going to crush above, and I'm going to see if I can get it intact.
Over wine and salad, she answered questions about the organization providing fetal tissue to researchers, typically for a fee.
I would say it's probably anywhere from $30 to $100, depending on the facility and what's involved.
The backlash was immediate. Republican presidential candidates pounced.
I just think it's outrageous and disgusting.
And Congress announced it will investigate.
I don't care how much political weight Planned Parenthood throws around this town. No one is above the law.
But Planned Parenthood says it is following the law, that it provides the tissue legally for scientific research with consent from patients and no financial benefit. Any fees merely are to cover costs, a point the doctor made repeatedly.
The affiliates are not looking to make money right now.
Planned Parenthood blasted the heavily edited video as the work of extreme anti-abortion activists. David DeLeeden is founder of the group that took the video.
Planned Parenthood is still receiving $50, $75, sometimes $100 per specimen per fetal part. So all of that is just straight up profit that goes to their bottom line.
But even if it's done legally, medical ethicists question whether Planned Parenthood should be in the business of providing fetal tissue.
You've got to be sure that it's the patient, the woman, who is at the center of your concern, and nothing else is diverting from that.
And this issue is not going away. DeLeiden says his group has up to a dozen additional videos of top officials from Planned Parenthood from across the country, which he's going to be releasing in the days and weeks to come. And we asked Planned Parenthood for an interview, but so far they have not made anyone available. Charlie.
Thanks, Jan. President.
Matter of fact, I just sent you the other one, which is the Roe versus Wade. The admittance. She admitted some real heavy. Like that's crazy. Like you see how they talk about it. You see how they talk about the abortion, like how they feel about it. It's all business. It's all business. You understand? Like that's how they feel about it, man. Like you go there as a way out, but this is all business to them. You know what I'm saying? Like they feeling like we just gotta do it. We trying to get paid, and you thinking like, what's the other option? Like, what? This is my only option out. I gotta do this. And they like, yeah, hell yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying? We need to get, we trying to get paid. Like that's like, That's heavy, man. Like, if you can see that and see how it's done, like, everything is all business, man. Money moves America. You understand? You can be, it don't matter what type of person you are, as long as you got the money. Like, America is a respecter of persons. You understand? And the Bible teaches us not to be a respecter of persons. Like, America is everything contrary to the Bible. Everything contrary to what the Most High wants us to be. You understand? That's what America is. So just know, like the scriptures say, he who loves the world does not love me. You understand? Understand that.
I got that.
You got it, sir? God, I'm ready for it.
The woman known as Jane Roe in the landmark U.S. Supreme Court Roe v. Wade ruling that legalized abortion has said she was paid to switch sides to support the anti-abortion movement.
I started working in abortion clinics.
Norma McCorvey, known as Jane Roe, made the confession before her death in 2017. She's captured in a new documentary called AKA Jane Roe to be released on Friday. It traces her troubled youth and how she became a poster child for abortion rights, as well as her decision to be baptized as a born-again Christian. She then switched sides to campaign against abortion. But in the documentary, she again restated her support for reproductive rights, stating, quote, "If a young woman wants to have an abortion, that's no skin off my ass. That's why they call it choice." She confesses she took the money and said on camera what the anti-abortion groups wanted her to say. "I did it well too. I am a good actress," she added. The 1973 Supreme Court ruling has for decades been the focus of a divisive political, legal, and moral debate. And the debate has come to the forefront yet again as states like Texas have tried to push their anti-abortion policies during the pandemic and have engaged in legal battles to try and ban abortion.
Good night. She is a damn good actress. She definitely right about that, because she got blacks and Hispanics leading the race in abortions. She's got us, you know what I mean, pretty much. Her job was done. She did her job. You understand? Like, she did exactly what she was supposed to be done. I mean, what she supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't mad about it. Ain't no skin off her ass. You know what I'm saying? She good about what she done. You understand? Like, and that's so heavy, man. And we doing these things, and then we expect the Most High to still stand up for us. And we wonder why we get murdered on the streets. We wonder why we get shot in our apartments, eating ice cream. You understand? We wonder why there's no justice for us. You understand? Ain't no justice for us because we keep falling for the oppressors' sweet words in the garbage that they. All they gotta do is say, you know what I mean, is build us up, and then, you know what I mean, give us the sin. All you gotta do is say, yo, you right with doing this. It ain't no problem with that. You straight, like, it's no problem for you doing what you doing. You understand? And then tell us to commit the sin, whatever the sin is, and we'll do it. You understand? That's how gullible we are as a people, man. We gotta get stronger, man. We gotta stop letting this oppressor, you know what I mean, have us in a way that we'll be getting murdered. You understand? Come on. Let me get this last scripture. Let me get 1 Corinthians, if I could. 1 Corinthians, verse 3. 1 Corinthians, verse 3, chapter 3. Chapter 3, verse 16.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
Just know this, that you are the temple of God. Like that's you, like you're the temple of God. Like that body of yours is the temple of God. You understand? And God dwelleth in you. Women, understand this scripture, man. That body is not yours. It's not your body. It's not your choice. That body of yours belongs to the Most High. You understand? That belongs to the Most High, not you. You understand? Understand that. If you can get that in your head, then you'll be better with your decision making. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 18. Verse 17. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy. For the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are.
You understand? Like just that body is not yours. That body belongs to the Most High. Christ died for that body. You understand? Christ died for that. Like keep that in your head. That like Christ died for you to have that body. For you to understand, like for us, for you to say or to feel like you might got that choice, but to realize that you don't have that choice. You understand? Like you do what the Most High wants you to do, not what you want to do. Not what America. It's not even really what you want to do. It's what America tells you to do. You understand? Like that's what you like. Understand that you're not making that choice on your own. If that choice wasn't, if that decision wasn't made in front of you, then you wouldn't have made it. You understand? Like, yeah, you thinking that, all right, I'm gonna do what I want to do, but you only think that you have that choice because America told you that you have that choice. That body is not yours, man. That body belongs to the Most High. So let's try this. Let's get consent from the Most High before we decide to keep the numbers going up high in abortions. Talk to the Most High first. Talk to a man of the Lord first. You understand? Before you decide that, okay, I'm gonna get it. And if any man tells you that, yeah, you can get a divorce, get an abortion, that man is not a man of the Most High. He's not a man of God. You understand? That's not a man of God. So just understand that when you finally get told no, you can't do it, then you came to the right place. You understand? And with that, you know what I'm saying? Say shalom. You know what I mean? I passed the class over to priest and officer, Kawan, officer 5000. Shalom, Israel.
Salakia. Security announcements. We are the Isupkbmore out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Hunter. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18:21 and Malachi 3:8 and 10, means tenth in the Hebrew and is pronounced Ma'asherah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teach a priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming Holy Congregation. Passover is coming up. It's going to be in Houston, Texas. Everybody need to get right with that. The hotel is out. The flight packages are out. You know, get that right. Most importantly, send in your Passover funds so Commanding General Yohana can make everything tight and everything right for us, man. That's what's up. Remind Akim and Akwafim to check on social media such as Isupkbmore.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for Isupk events and materials. If a brother wants to become a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. We're going to end the class with a salute to the teacher, men of Israel. Imagine Shabbat, Imagine Barak, Yahba Hashem Yahba Shabbat Rakatah,
Yahba Hashem Yahba Shabbat Rakatah,
Yazinatah, class dismissed.
Listen well to what I tell. Lord only can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.